Nikola Jokic, I have a feeling he's going to play his whole career in Denver. Why? Because European players tend to be very loyal, right? You saw that with Dirk Nowitzki, but then you also saw it recently with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo had a chance to leave Milwaukee and join the Golden State Warriors in 2020. He chose not to, because coming from Europe into America, European players are not as spoiled as American players or Canadian players. Why? Because they're just happy to be here. They're surprised. They're grateful. A team is willing to make them their franchise player. They feel a great amount of gratitude and grace being on a team. So Nikola Jokic, you see him, right? His personality, he's not into the glitz and glamour. What he's really about is his teammates, winning, doing the job correctly. Whenever he's presented with an accolade that's individual, he seems like he couldn't care less. Whether it's the MVP or the Finals MVP, he doesn't care. He cares about winning as a team. And to me, he's not someone that's going to want to leave the Denver Nuggets soon. And then also, all the core players of the Denver Nuggets are all in their prime, right? That's why I say, get used to this, baby. Western Conference, you have a new master. It used to be the Golden State Warriors you had to go through to win the championship for the past 8 years. It's the Denver Nuggets now. The Denver Nuggets are what the Golden State Warriors were in 2015. Just getting started. Nikola Jokic is in his prime, and he's got a lot of years left in his prime. Michael Porter Jr. hasn't entered his prime. Jamal Murray in his prime, right? And they're just going to keep getting better. And then their rookie, Christian Braun, you saw how good he was this year. You wouldn't have believed he was a rookie. He's going to get better as the years go on. These guys are going to be here for a bit, right? And what's worse, the guys like LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry, they're on the back nine of their careers, right? They're out of their prime. They are in a few years, and in 3 years, these guys aren't going to be as dominant as they once were, especially Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Steph Curry, I can still see being really good because he's a shooter, and that tends to age well. But he won't be the Steph Curry that we see now. And who's left? The Denver Nuggets. The Memphis Grizzlies, they aren't built as well as the Denver Nuggets, right? They don't have as many stars that can score like the Denver Nuggets do. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, and Michael Porter Jr., they're all capable of dropping 50 points. The Memphis Grizzlies don't have 3 guys that can drop 50 points. And then there's the Sacramento Kings. But who would you rather have, right? The Sacramento Kings are going to be good, right? They've built their teams, but I think their roster's still not as good as the Denver Nuggets. And furthermore, if they were to run up against the Denver Nuggets, guess who has experience on their side? The Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets have a brilliant coach in Mike Malone. He outcoached Eric Spoelstra. He's going to be here. This team is not going anywhere. If you have a favorite team in the Western Conference, this is the new Warriors. This is the new normal. Get used to it, because these boys are here to stay. And I've been banging the drums since before the season even started, saying, these are the guys. Watch out for these guys. They're a beast waiting to be awoken, and they've finally arrived. It took Nikola Jokic getting snubbed for his 3rd straight MVP. That's how good he is. And winning a championship in order for you guys to realize just what a monster we have on our hands in the Denver Nuggets. We have a brand new dynasty, right? Not saying the Golden State Warriors are over, but in the next 3 years, if you were to make me pick, I'd say the Denver Nuggets are going to be better than the Golden State Warriors. So these boys are here to stay. Get used to this. It's not over. It's just the beginning, right? And congratulations again to the Denver Nuggets for winning their first ever championship. And more of those are going to be coming. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like underneath this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you terrified of this team or not? And aside from that, see you next time, kids.